Welcome to Monique Jordan's channel. Please like, share, and/or subscribe for more videos.
Fair use.
Sit back, relax, kick your feet up, most of all, enjoy.
Money management is not a skill everyone automatically masters when they reach adulthood, acquire wealth, or gain fame. Lavish lifestyles, bad investments, global financial crisis, and many other reasons could be cited as contributing factors to anyone going bankrupt or falling into homelessness. The same can be said for these celebrities who became homeless or broke. Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman, Michael Jordan's previous teammate and famous rebounder when he was a successful basketball player, found himself barely able to afford living expenses in 2012. According to Fox Sports, his lawyers said he could not pay for child support for his two kids, reportedly owing over $800,000 in back child support. Burt Reynolds. A famous movie star from the 60s to the 80s, Reynolds spent on real estate, 150 horses, a private jet, and over $100,000 in toupees, according to Vanity Fair. He also had an expensive marriage followed by an expensive divorce with a dwindling income, making him unable to pay for his loan to CBS. He filed for bankruptcy in the 90s with over $11 million in debt, reported Insider. He said he had lost more money than is possible because he was not watching it. Marvin Gaye. Soul singer Marvin Gaye, one of the most famous musicians of all time, and even referenced in other musicians' hits, filed for bankruptcy in 1976 due to missed alimony payments to his first wife. A judge ordered Gaye to pay $600,000 from royalties of his album Here, My Dear, to ex-wife Anna Gordy Gaye. According to Grunge, he had accumulated $9.2 million in debt when his life ended. Stephen Baldwin. Actor Stephen Baldwin filed for bankruptcy in 2009 after owing over $2 million in debt from tax payments, credit cards, and mortgages, reported ABC News. In 2012, Baldwin was arrested for not filing his state taxes for 3 consecutive years. He pled guilty and avoided jail time by paying off $300,000 in tax liabilities, as per the blast. Baldwin mentioned in a CNN interview that his accountants did not handle his taxes appropriately. Aaron Carter. The former child star is known for the hit I'm All About You. Carter talked to us weekly in 2016 about not having savings. For Spike's show Life or Debt, Carter admitted to a financial advisor that he was in a terrible position financially. He said when he turned 18, he got hit with all those taxes. Over $1 million in taxes. Per Us Weekly. He mentioned filing for bankruptcy in 2015 and already being over $100,000 in debt a year later. Margot Kidder. Kidder was famously known for playing the role of Lois Lane in the Superman movies opposite Christopher Reeve. People mentioned Kidder's battle with mental health and her refusal to get treatment. She slept in cardboard boxes in backyards in Los Angeles in 1996. The outlet also learned she was missing her front teeth and her hair got hacked off. She died at the age of 69. Ray Sugar Williams. Williams was once famous as a basketball player for the New York Knicks and the Boston Celtics. He declared bankruptcy in 1994 after his retirement. The Boston Globe reported he became homeless, living in the back seat of his 1992 Buick in 2010. Williams said in an interview that the NBA should take better care of their retired players. When I played the game, they always talk about loyalty to the team, he said. Well, where's the loyalty and compassion for ex-players who are hurting? We opened the door for these guys whose salaries are through the roof. Former teammates Kevin McHale and Larry Bird provided financial assistance to Williams to help him get back on his feet. Unfortunately, he eventually succumbed to cancer at age 58. Floyd Mayweather Jr., retired boxer Floyd Mayweather. Jr. owed the IRS $22.2 million in debt from 2015, ESPN reported in 2017, citing a notice of federal tax lien from the government. The same year, Mayweather filed a court petition for a reprieve from his unpaid taxes until after his fight with UFC star Conor McGregor. The court argued that he had enough resources for his debt payment, even if it required taking out a loan or selling some of his assets. Currently, he is active in matches based around entertainment and generating interest, reported Sportsnaut. Nicolas Cage. Actor Nicolas Cage is known for his extensive body of work in Hollywood, including National Treasure and Ghost Rider. He reportedly had earnings of $40 million just in 2009. Cage spent his money on 15 homes, automobiles, a burial tomb, shrunken pygmy heads, and other rare artifacts, reported CNBC. In 2012, TMZ learned that the IRS had placed liens on Cage and demanded over $6 million for his 2007 taxes. The tabloid also said he fell around $13 million behind in taxes for 2002, 2003, 2004, and 2007. According to Cage, his former business manager led him to this financial ruin. Cage had to sell personal items on his way back to solvency. From a net worth of over $100 million, his net worth is now at $25 million, this 20,122, according to Celebrity Net Worth. Mike Tyson, retired boxer Mike Tyson, once a heavyweight champion who earned about $30 million per fight, reportedly owed money to the IRS, British tax authorities, and many others, on top of paying $9 million in a divorce settlement. He was also behind on child support, reported the New York Times in 2003. In total, his debt amounted to over $27 million. Tyson filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy and stated he'd been in financial distress since 1998 due to a substantial debt to Showtime, taxing authorities and parties to litigation. Tyson has been slowly trying to regain his fortune by acting, launching a podcast, and investing, said insider 50 Cent, one of the popular rappers of the late 90s. 50 Cent reportedly had $32.5 million in debt in 2015. He eventually filed for bankruptcy. In 2016, CNN reported the rapper was ordered to appear in court after posting pictures of himself surrounded by cash. There's a purpose of having a bankruptcy process be transparent, and part of that purpose is to inspire confidence in process, the judge said at the Connecticut hearing. When that process becomes very public, the need for transparency, I believe, is even higher. 50 Cent bounced back from his financial struggles and started rebuilding his wealth. He now has a net worth of $40 million, according to WealthyGorilla.com. Kim Basinger, of Batman and 8 Mile fame, declared bankruptcy in 1993, reported Chicago Tribune. Basinger was sued by Carl Mazzacone for breach of contract to star in the film Boxing Helena. She had a net worth of $5 million at the time. Basinger had to pay damages and lawyer fees, eventually settling with Mainline Pictures. Basinger recovered from bankruptcy after starring in L.A. Confidential, which earned her an Academy Award, reported CNBC. She currently has a net worth of $20 million this 2022. Cyndi Lauper. Before Lauper's career as a solo artist, she was part of the group Blue Angel, whose first and only album was a flop. When they fired their group manager Steve Massesky, he responded by suing the group for $80,000, shared grunge, which resulted in Lauper filing for bankruptcy in 1981. Lauper recovered from bankruptcy and gained success in her solo career. She even won Best New Artist in 1985 at the Grammys. Today, Lauper's net worth is $50 million. Toni Braxton. Talking to ABC in a 2012 interview, Braxton got candid about having to file for bankruptcy in 1998 because her recording contract was paying her poorly. According to the artist, she received less than $2,000 in royalties. Braxton also talked about indulging in girly things, including plates and Fabergé eggs. She recovered from bankruptcy in the 2000s, but she had to cancel the remaining shows in her 2-year Las Vegas residency due to health reasons, prompting another bankruptcy filing in 2008. Braxton was able to recover from her second bankruptcy. On her reality TV show, Braxton Family Values, she mentioned that the bankruptcy had worked out really great for her. The federal court discharged most of her debt and allowed her to keep her possessions. She also said she had to monitor everything because she was on a budget. In 2022, her estimated net worth was $8 million. T-Pain is no stranger to financial ups and downs. At the height of his music career, he said he had $40 million in the bank. But in an interview with The Breakfast Club, he said he had to borrow money to buy Burger King for his kids. citing bad investments and spending habits. He said the experience made him rethink how he manages finances. T-Pain is currently financially stable and has learned the value of sound financial management skills. His net worth in 2022 is estimated to be $10 million. Evander Holyfield. Evander Holyfield, a former American professional boxer actor from 1984 to 2011, achieved remarkable feats, including an Olympic bronze medal and becoming the world heavyweight champion 4 times. Despite earning an estimated $230 million in prize money, his extravagant spending, coupled with IRS troubles, foreclosures, and hefty mortgages, led to the loss of his Georgia mansion, Olympic medal, and other possessions. Consequently, his net worth dwindled to a mere $500,000. In June 2008, Washington Mutual Bank announced a foreclosure auction of Evander Holyfield's $10 million suburban Atlanta estate. Holyfield faced lawsuits for unpaid child support and debts totaling $550,000, alongside financial troubles from lavish spending, failed ventures, and 3 divorces. Despite earning £350 million, $513 million in his boxing career, he was labeled flat broke and bankrupt by The Independent in 2012. By 2019, his income primarily stemmed from personal appearances, totaling around $1.2 million annually.
Thanks for watching this video. I hope you come back soon. Till the next time, much love.